Okay, hello guys, this is our fifth video and hopefully this is the last video for our lesson number 2. Alright, so we're still in the last part where we are going to discuss about Cramer's rule to solve the system of linear equation with 3 variables. If you compare with the videos number 4 we just deal with 2 variables, but this is number 3, and we have a slightly different method in order for us to deal with the solution there. Let me try to explain it into the whiteboard later, but here the same thing that we are going to do here is the formula, because we are going to get the same formula for it. You are supposed to have the value of dx, dy, and also this is supposed to be dz. Please try to correct it. It's supposed to be z is equals to dz over d. X is equals to dx over d. Y is equals to dy over d. This is the formula for you to get the Cramer's rule. But the discussion that I'm going to bring here is how to find the value of dx, dy, dz, and also d. So we are going to find all those 4 things. Okay, so you can refer to the notes later. I think it's better for us to get it into the whiteboard now. Okay, this is the question. So I want to apply the Cramer's rule for it. So before that, let us try to put everything into the part of matrix. So here we are going to deal with 3 by 3 matrix, which is you are going to get here 1, 3, and 2. For y, you are supposed to get here -1 and +1 and 3 there. Here you are going to get here 2, -4, and -4, which is apply it into the, previously we have xy, but here we are going to have x, y, and z equals to 3 answers also, which is -4, -6, and +4. So now let us start with finding the value of d. So like usual, we are going to deal with a vertical bracket for it. And just copy everything. Let's say here this is ax equals to b. So we are going to go for all the value of a here. So which is you are going to get 1, -1, and 2, 3, 1, and -4, and 2, 3, and -4. This is the way. So here we cannot apply the same formula as what we did in our previous video, because the previous video is regarding 2 by 2 matrix, but now we are dealing with a 3 by 3 matrix. So in order for us to deal with it, what we are going to do here, we have actually a few methods for it, but I'm going to focus on only one method here. What we are going to do now is we are going to add 2 more value, or 2 more column here, which is I'm going to copy the first and the second column again. So this part, which is I'm going to copy again this part 1, 3, and 2, because we have 1, 3, and 2 here, and -1, 1, and 3, 1 and 3, the first 2 column only, because we have 3 columns here, so you are going to add another 2 more columns. If you have 4 columns here, you are going to add another 3 more columns. But here, since we are dealing with a 3 by 3 matrix, so it's only enough with 2 columns. There. Just add that one. Alright. The next part is that we are going to multiply the terms. So here we are going to multiply it diagonally. This part. 1 multiplied by 4, 1 multiplied by this part. This one, this one, this one, and this one. So let us put it into the value. We are going to get here, it is equals to 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by -4, Okay, that's the first one. The second one is we are going to get it as plus -1 multiplied by -4 multiplied by +2, because 1, -1, -4, 2. So you have here 2, 3, and 3. So it will be plus with 2, 3, and 3. So put a big bracket for it. Okay, then let's try to have another color for it. So next we are going from the bottom diagonally to the top, which is, it's supposed to be minus there. Another bracket, which is 2 times 1 times 2. And you are going to put it as this part. So it will be plus with 3 times with -4 times with 1. And next is this part. We're going to plus it with -4, 3, and -1. Please make sure you copy it correctly there, because if you have a mistake on one number, so this actually will affect all your calculation there. So please be careful on that. Alright, let me try to check it whether I have a mistake somewhere there. Okay, after doing all the calculation here, I'm supposed to get my value of t is equals to 18. This is the value of d, which is, you already get it as 18. You can try to pause the video and trying to rewind it and see whether you can understand it or not. So this is the part of d. Basically, we have another value need to find, which is what is dx, what is dy, and what is the dz. So there's a few more for you to calculate. Okay, so let's try to erase all these things, and we are going to focus on dx after this. Now let us see on how to deal with dx, because we already get the value of d previously is equals to 18. Okay, I put the answer here because we want to have only the answer for that part. So now let us try to find the value of dx. Okay, if you want to get the value of dx, what we are supposed to do, we just need to deal with a bracket of, okay, a vertical bracket, because you need to find the determinant. So the value of x and y here, you are going to write again, except you need to change this part. Because this is the value of your x, again, you are going to change it into this one. So you are going to get here -4, -6, and 4. And the rest of it, you just need to copy it again. Okay, same techniques as what we did in our previous video. And in order for you to find the determinant, again, the same thing apply, which is you are going to write again, this is -4, -6, 4, -1, 1, and 3. Okay, copy the first two column there, so we can try to deal with the value dx. Same goes if you want to calculate for your dy there. So for dy, I think you just need to change on which part. So again, the same thing here, 1, 3, you just need to focus on this part, 1, 3, 2, and here you copy it again to -4 and -4. But here you are going to put the value of -4, -6, and 4 at the middle there. And what you are supposed to write here, again, you are going to write the first two columns there, 4, -6, and 4. Then you try to calculate what is the value of dy. What is the value of your dx there. Okay. And dz here, if you want to calculate, you are supposed to get what? So here, I think for dz, you can copy the same thing as what we have here in this part, which is 1, 3, and 2, and -1, 1, and 3. You can just change the last part here, which is, it will be -4, -6, and 4. Okay, and if you want to calculate the determinant, copy the first two, which is 1, 3, 2, -1, 1, and 3. So you can calculate the determinant there. So as a result, I think you can refer to your PDF file later. To cut it short, I think you can try to do it by your own despite how to calculate to get negative 36, 72, and 18. So then you can apply the last formula. So to find the value of your dx, it will be dx over d, which is supposed to be negative 36 divided by, if I'm not mistaken, the last part here for d is here, is it? D is 18. D is 18. So here I think we can get it as 18. So we can try to press the calculator. Negative 36 divided by 18, which is you're supposed to get here negative 2. Y is equals to dy over d, which is what is the value of your dy. So dy is equals to 72 divided by 18. So you can press your calculator. 72 divided by 18 is supposed to be 4. And z is equals to dz divided by d, which is 18 divided by 18 is equals to 1. So this is the final answer of your Cramer's rule. Actually, you can try to compare this kind of question by using elimination method, and you are supposed to get the same answer for it. Okay, because each method will lead you to the same answers. Alright, so I think I stop there. Alright, and this is the last video. If you still have a problem on it, we can discuss it next class or in the Telegram group. Okay, if you need to get the answer as quick as possible, try to PM me in the Telegram. Okay, okay, I will try. If I'm not busy or I will leave my phone, I think I can try to respond immediately. Okay, so thank you, class.